Tiny Zoo is an iPhone game. It's free to download, and it's so simple that just about anyone can play. All you do is care for a menagerie of virtual animals by breeding them and feeding them. But Tiny Zoo also has a feature that is starting to transform the way that companies sell to children. You can pay real money for those critters, like the unicorn or the rainbow phoenix. Tiny Zoo is just one of a slew of games that are free to play, but try to entice players to plunk down cold, hard cash for extra features. Similar titles like Farmville have been popular on Facebook for years among adults. But on mobile devices, with their touch screens and their intuitive interfaces, kids are a rapidly expanding fan base. And Silicon Valley is answering the call with a growing slate of games that are vying for kids' piggy banks and their parents' wallets. There's the Labrador Retriever in Pet Shop Story. Looks like it'll take me $5 worth of gems to get it. There's the Enchanted Mirror in Sweet Shop. That'll take me $25 worth of coins. And there was the Cash Cow in Tiny Zoo. 8-year-old Josh Gallo of Los Angeles spent $50 of his allowance money to get one. I found out on a visit to Tiny Zoo's headquarters in San Francisco that the company did quite well with it. Many app developers, including the makers of Tiny Zoo, say they don't explicitly target kids. But some experts say these apps fit into a long tradition of marketing tactics that aim to get a piece of parents' wallets by appealing to kids. The difference with mobile apps is that it doesn't take a trip to the toy store to buy something. All it takes is a few taps.
What happens is the kids, when they're playing it, sort of, especially if they're younger, sort of naturally assume that, well, I want that, and they click on it, and then it pops up the in-app purchase feature, and then just as if you're in a grocery store with a child sort of nagging you to buy them this cereal or those fruit snacks or whatever it happens to be, they begin to nag you to make the purchases.
Some parents report finding out after the fact that their kids have been spending over and over, racking up hundreds of dollars in fees. Apple, Google, and Amazon all say that they refund unauthorized purchases by children. And while there are controls on smartphones to limit purchases, many parents say they sometimes cave when their kids beg them to buy something. Regulators are having a hard time keeping up with how quickly kids' commerce is changing as a result of mobile apps. The Federal Trade Commission says it has concerns about the disclosure of in-app purchases in kids' games, but so far no rules have been put in place to address this. So, for now, parents are largely on their own as all these cute, big-eyed creatures pop up on their kids' devices and sooner or later ask for money. For the Wall Street Journal, this is Anton Troianovski in New York.